Imagine living in a boutique luxury environment uniquely designed and nestled within some of the most prestigious master communities in Dubai. Welcome to the world of Ellington Properties, a developer that redefines ultra living in Dubai. Hello everyone, I'm Moiz Rajkotwala, founder and CEO of Leap Ventures Real Estate with you today. I'm excited to introduce to you Ellington Properties, a developer that crafts exceptional living experiences through their design-led approach and unique boutique offerings. In this episode with my good friend and senior relationship manager of Ellington Properties, Mr. Mazin Mehmood, we'll explore Ellington's journey, their innovative projects and remarkable opportunities that they present. Let's welcome Mazin Mahmood, Senior Relationship Manager of Ellington with us, who's here with us today. Hello Mazin, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. So, with Ellington, how long?
Morning, Moiz. Thank you for having me here today. I've been with Ellington for 2 years plus now, 2 years and a month.
Wow. And is that 2 years in Dubai or is like,
Well, I've been in Dubai for 13 years now.
oh,
Yes.
excellent.
And with Ellington from the last 2 years. In real estate from the last 4 years.
Excellent, excellent. So, I believe you were you were Perso or,
Yes.
in the airlines?
For the longest time in UAE, I was flying as a purser.
Wow.
For 8 years, I was a cabin supervisor. And I was also training to be a pilot. In fact, I've got my private pilot license.
Oh,
And
where
I
do you get it
was
from?
From here, from Fujairah.
From Fujairah?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I got my private pilot
Yeah.
license from Fujairah, and I was studying to be a commercial pilot,
Yeah.
and I was building my hours from Fujairah and the US. So I was on my journey towards becoming a pilot when COVID struck.
Oh, okay. See, coach, COVID changed a lot of
Yes,
careers
yes,
also.
blessing in disguise.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we
So
never
yeah,
thought.
it's how you take it, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely flying was a passion, but now I don't see any reasons to go
Yeah,
back.
you're enjoying the journey so far.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I have also done flying, but in RAK, there's single engine, I guess.
Yes.
Very
Ultralights.
yeah, yeah.
Ultralights.
So I've done a bit of that, but not much.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Flying has its
Yeah.
own fun. Yes.
Yeah. So one thing that strikes me about you, Mazin, and we know each other quite a long
Yes.
time now, and we have done a lot, is that you don't just, I mean, you get into the depth of it, right? You from end to end, and I know this for a fact that from the plot, from the initial development to the delivery, entire life cycle of a real estate development and project, you are totally into it.
Yes, definitely. Look, whatever you do, you have to do it 100%, and
Yeah.
you need to know everything into detail. Otherwise, if you are not confident about your product, how are you, even going to convince your clients or your agents to convince their clients? So
Yeah.
100%, you have to be involved in every step.
Another thing is also you're very connected in the industry. Like there have been times when I've called you, Mazin, can you connect me with that person, maybe
Yes.
some other company, and you would just be like, yeah, here you go.
Exactly. Well, this has been a major shift for me. Being in an airline industry, imagine the maximum I thought that I could grow from being a purser is being a pilot. So you see, my journey was only from the cabin to the cockpit. That's the maximum you could think.
Yes.
That's the vision that you have
Yeah.
in certain roles. But being in real estate, your network is so big. Every day you meet new people and you connect with them, and you just keep growing your network. So yeah, God has been kind, and alhamdulillah, I've been doing very well in this industry, being connected to
Yeah.
very experienced people like yourself.
Thank you for your kind words. Tell us really. So Ellington, of course, I love selling Ellington.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, what is Ellington? What is behind Ellington? Because we both know that Ellington is something special. It's not a regular developer.
Yes.
The story of Ellington, kind of.
Yeah. Well, Ellington, basically, we are a designer developer, a boutique developer. Okay. Now, when I say boutique, I'm sure everybody's heard of boutique hotels. So what is the concept of being boutique? Is basically they don't follow one particular theme or one particular interior design. Every room is independently furnished in a boutique hotel, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, being a boutique developer, every project is independently designed from scratch. So every project basically has its own character, its own concept to flow with, different color schemes every time. we use some materials for the interiors, let's say the kitchen countertops or the cabinetry, the flooring. We don't repeat it in another project. It's
Yeah.
always completely different. It's fresh.
How important is a design from a buyer perspective? Yes, it means for somebody who's going to stay, okay, they may care about a design, but as an investor,
Exactly.
how important this is from an investor perspective?
Well, look, our project, our product, Ellington, is a 100% end use product. Okay, people love to live in Ellington Properties. That's why if you look at our dynamics in the buyers, 50% of our buyers are end users.
Yeah.
Okay, and that makes it the perfect investment project. Why? Because who's going to buy from you when the project is going to be ready? An end user, right?
Yes.
So in most cases, our projects make higher ROIs, rental returns, higher capital appreciation because of this reason. Half of the inventory is already occupied by the end users.
Yeah.
So the investors are always benefiting because it's exclusive.
Yeah, and I absolutely agree with you. As I have a client, Margit from Hungary,
Yeah.
and she was looking around in Shobha Heartland. She initially wanted Shobha. Okay. When she saw Wilton Park, I think it's
Yes.
then Shobha Heartland.
Yes.
She fell in love.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there was nothing else that could satisfy her, and she moved in there. So that's, I think, it's
Yes. So also one of the
a
things that we
first-hand
do.
experience. You know.
Yes, yes. Also, we don't do a lot of inventory. What we do is our strategy basically is we go to prime locations, established communities, and we do a limited number of projects there. So we also control the demand and supply. We don't oversupply in the market. There's a lot of thinking behind this. There's a lot of planning behind this. We don't want to go overboard. We don't want to oversupply in the market. Then the demand goes down.
Yeah.
Right. So we keep our product very exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from investor perspective, what you are saying is that since customers, end users love to stay in Ellington, so
Yes.
hence Ellington property
Is
makes
the
sense.
perfect investment.
Does it make it too expensive to get into?
Look, if
How would you
buy,
rate it, like any of the top developers like Imar, Shobha, any of the luxury developers, you would say?
well, every product has its own price and niche and clientele. Yeah. So, well, Ellington is a premium product. All right. We don't compromise on these sizes. We don't compromise on the quality, the finishing, the functionality of your apartments. When it comes to the kitchens, how well fitted they are, how well equipped they are. When it comes to the bathrooms, when it comes to the bedrooms. So it's a very fine product that you get. And of course, when you buy a product which is so well taken care of while designing and developing, you need to pay a premium price. So it may look like an expensive product to buy, but in reality, it's just a very premium product for a premium price.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you still stand by the premiumness of it.
Yes.
Yeah. And
yes.
basically,
100%.
yeah.
It's not overpriced.
Yeah.
Yes. It may look expensive, but
Yeah.
it's just rightly priced.
No, I agree with you. Like recently for Mercer House, it
You see?
in fact turned out to be much better value for my client than the
100%.
other products similarly available there.
Yeah,
in
right.
JLT, right?
Exactly. If you
Yeah.
look at in the same community in Uptown, the ready product there is selling at 3,500,
Yeah.
3,800 per square feet.
Yes.
And we sold at what, around 2,600 per square feet.
Yeah.
So you see the
So
margin
value,
that they have, that they can, their property is going to appreciate on the completion is huge. Yes.
Yeah, so let's come back to that again. Please give me the background of Ellington. Tell me about the founder. Obviously, it's a very
Sure.
interesting person, a
Yes.
very prominent personality with
Yes.
good history. Okay, which sort of gives Ellington its.
Yes. So Ellington started in 2014. It was Robert and Joseph and Ellie who founded the company. Robert, for the longest time in UAE, was with Imar. We know Imar. Imar is hands down one of the best master developers here in Dubai. So Robert is from Canada. He had delivered the biggest residential complex of Canada.
Okay, wow.
It's in Vancouver. It's called Concord Pacific Place. So everybody in Canada pretty much knows about this housing complex. Now, Robert came to Dubai in 2001, and he's been
just
with
at the cusp of.
exactly. So he's been with Emaar for 14 years, since 2001 to 2014.
Yeah.
Okay, the prime time where
Yes.
where
That's
you
when
saw
the
these
whole thing
exactly,
exploded, right?
exactly.
All your downtown came into
Marina
being.
and
Yeah.
ranches and
Everything.
exactly,
Everything.
exactly.
Yeah.
Greens, you have Emirates Livings and so
Yeah.
on. So all of these master communities, what make Dubai as Dubai today, how we see Dubai after from the last
Yeah.
20, 25 years, and including Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall itself.
Of course.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all of this was planned under Robert, and we call him the Steve Jobs of Dubai
Okay.
real estate. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And but look, he's an architect by his qualification. Now, building homes is a passion for him.
Yeah.
All right. So Imar is more focused on building communities. Yeah. So their focus is communities. Now,
And
Robert.
that was something I was coming to, that Ellington
Exactly.
does sort of boutique
Exactly.
towers and
Right.
clusters, right? Not the whole master.
Not the whole master community. So
Yeah.
Robert wanted to get into that boutique segment. Design homes with more passion, better quality, better sizes, better layouts. In terms of the functionality, like I said, if you look at our kitchens, they're so well equipped. Our bathrooms, and again
And the
design.
community,
Yeah.
within the tower itself, the community is so well
Exactly.
thought out.
Exactly.
Amenities are not just for the sake of amenities. It's kept with that whole community building in the
Correct.
perspective.
If you talk about the clubhouse,
Yes.
okay. So in every project we do have a clubhouse. Now we were the one of the first ones to introduce the concept of having a clubhouse in the building. It's such an amazing concept. Like for example, just imagine you had someone who came probably to explain an investment product to you. Your agent is coming to sign your SPA or whatever. You don't have to bring him home. You can sit down in the clubhouse with them. You have a friend coming over. Your house is a mess. You don't want to bring him. You don't want the wife.
Hopefully not.
You don't want the
That
wife
will get
killing you.
elected.
Exactly. Why is he turning
Yeah.
up last minute?
Yeah.
You just sit down in the
Just sit down,
clubhouse.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And while you are in
So
the clubhouse,
all your towers tend to have this kind of.
yes, we do have clubhouse with some games. Like pool table, billiards, some chess, and other games. Plus, we all are common areas. So not just the clubhouse, but the reception lobby, the pool deck, the gym. We have complimentary Wi-Fi. It's like a resort style
Yeah,
living.
yeah.
So you can, even technically work from your clubhouse, from your
because
reception.
with the work from home culture
Yes.
and this kind of
Yes.
amenities, I've seen in all Ellington towers, people are
Yes.
just sitting there with the laptops down in the
Exactly,
lobby or
exactly.
clubhouse or whatever, and
Yeah,
then working,
yeah,
actually
yeah.
working, and enjoying it.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Well,
environment
there's
is
also
good.
a story to that, actually. While it was a while back, like 8 years back, Robert was at home, and he was just, talking to his 8-year-old son. What is the 3 most important things to live in this
Oh,
life? okay?
interesting. Yeah.
So he says, water.
Yeah.
Okay, water. We all need water. What's the second? I said, food. Okay. Then he said, okay, what else? And he thought he'd say something else.
Yeah.
But he said, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. And if you look
Yeah.
at it, yes, Wi-Fi is internet.
Yeah, yeah.
Is one of the most important things to live today. You cannot stay without internet. You
To
cannot
stay
go
connected,
offline.
you have to.
Yes,
Especially
yes.
for work and play. Now we use it all the
Yeah,
time.
like now, look, I'm thinking
Yeah.
at the back of my head, what messages am I getting?
Yes,
What calls am I
yes,
getting? What are
yes.
the emails? So we are so connected to the internet right now.
Yeah.
Especially this, I think, from the last 20 years has been a revolution where the pace of work has become so fast,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Back in the days when there was
We
no
just
internet.
don't realize, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
how much we get involved into, how many
Exactly.
tasks are there in our this.
Yeah, and then because everything is faster, so the workload has also become faster. Imagine something that would take an hour or would take a day to be done is now getting done in minutes and hours
Yeah.
because of the internet,
So now providing that is
is very essential.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a basic right now. So
yeah, and
we
it's
cover that.
amazing that how most developers don't really look into these small details, but important details.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this is what Ellington is all about. To come back to what Ellington is, so we get into the little details. For example, if you look at our kitchen, okay, it's an open style kitchen, right? So Now, you definitely are not going to keep your scrubs, sponges outside on the
Yeah.
countertop, and you don't want to bend down every time and get them from the storage down. So we have something called a Reva shelf, which is at your hand's reach, okay, and you can quickly get your scrubs from there. If you look at our bathrooms, we have an anti-slip footrest, with a rubber
Okay.
grip,
Okay.
because again,
Just a
if you look at
safety
it,
thing.
exactly,
Yeah.
simple things, but not everybody thinks about it.
Yeah. And in Wilton Park, I think you even have those in the kitchen itself. You have a cupboard kind of to keep
Yeah,
that
walk-in pantry.
walk-in pantry.
Yes, yes. So
That's
we
also
have
very
different concepts in different projects to make life easy. That's coming back to what you said. Once someone has lived in an Ellington property, the comfort and ease that it comes with, it's very difficult to go back and live
Okay.
somewhere else. Yeah.
So is it mostly only the towers that you guys are making?
So we do apartment buildings, we do villas. If you go back in time, like 3 years back, we did around 12 villas on the Palm Jumeirah,
Okay.
on the front end. Okay, and initially it started with 2 villas or 3 villas that we sold, and then the demand
Yeah.
increased. So we got more plots of lands, and we built more villas, and we sold more villas. The approximate price that we sold these villas were around 16 million, 17 million,
Wow.
3 years back.
Garden homes.
Yeah. And
This is
today
during
they are
that initial COVID phase, I guess. Come
2021.
on. Ellington
2021. Yes, yes. Who would have imagined? Today they are
Yeah.
selling nothing less than 45
At
million.
least, yeah, for 40 for 50. At
Yeah,
least.
50
50
million.
million. Yes.
Exactly. So
And how's the Ocean House? That's also on the.
Ocean House, yes, it's one of our signature projects
Yeah.
on the Palm Jumeirah. It's our second project on the Palm Jumeirah. Beach House is the first one,
Okay.
which is delivering now.
Okay.
Okay, by the end of this year, we're delivering Beach House. Now, that's also something which definitely is a very good investment product right now, because we've seen this in the past. When we deliver a project and then people actually see the quality in it, when they
Then
actually
the
see,
price.
then the price for the second project rises. So now, we haven't delivered anything on the Palm yet in the ultra luxury segment. So Beach House will be the first one to deliver. Once that is done, Ocean House prices will also shoot up.
Yes.
So right now is a very good
And I
time to
believe
enter.
that you have these huge penthouses and huge.
We have 4 penthouses on the Ocean House. We have dual aspect 3 bedrooms. So this is again a very, very beautiful concept.
Very aspirational living. Very aspirational.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
but it's still something very. At least they get bang for the buck.
Yes.
Okay, it's not just that it's in Palm. It's there so automatically because of location, like it happens in Palm also.
Yes, it does. I mean, areas appreciate, but even of course, everybody says, I'm sure you've heard this a lot of
Yeah.
times, that location, 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 that's the
Yes,
most
of
important thing
course.
you think.
Yes.
But what comes after the location? The developer.
Yes.
Because even in being in the right location, if you're not with the right developer.
If it's not a good product, you don't get the joy out of living.
Exactly.
That's also very
Exactly,
important, right? Yeah,
exactly.
it's nice. I can see the
Yeah.
sea. I'm in a good location, but
Yeah.
if my roof is leaking or my faucet is not, if there's
Or you
any
don't have enough
issue-
storage, for
yeah,
example.
whatever, it doesn't
Yeah.
just, that takes the charm out of it, doesn't
Exactly,
it?
exactly. Yeah. And the sizes also. So
Yeah, of course.
brilliant sizes. Here we have 2 bedrooms around 2,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms around 3,800 square feet, end-to-end units which have the beach view, which have the sea view. All in all, a very good investment project, because it's for end users. You get in now, you exit early 2026, you make around 25-30% capital appreciation.
Now you're getting into Ras Al Khaimah also in a big way, right?
Yes. Recently, I think only yesterday, they issued the first
Yeah.
gaming license, right, to
Yes.
one of the
Yes.
first official lotteries. So the gaming committee was set. Now you'll see, after yesterday, the prices will increase further. in
Oh,
Ras Al
so
Khaimah.
that revalidation happened.
Yes,
That for
yes.
sure that win is happening, gaming is happening,
Exactly.
casinos happening.
Exactly. This I've been telling from the
Yeah.
last 1 year when we sold
Yes.
Ras Al Khaimah together. So initially we launched projects in Ras Al Khaimah. At that time, the casino was just announced. All right. And then later on, they set up the gaming committee. Okay. And I've been telling this, guys, the moment they will issue the first license from the gaming
Yeah.
committee, the prices will be revised, because like you
Yes,
said, it's a
yes.
reassurance now that it's
Yeah.
happening, it's imminent.
about the gaming license, and that is
Yes.
why the appreciation is now for sure.
Yes.
So one more thing now, if we were to talk about the latest projects and upcoming projects, what
Yeah.
do we have in store for us going forward, and what would be you tell people? Is luxury the way to go? Is the low cost living the way to go for investors? See, they have a choice. Okay.
There
Does
is
luxury appreciate more? Is there a reason
100%.
why they would invest more now?
100%.
Okay.
Yes, luxury definitely appreciates more. Yes, because look, getting into a luxury product as an investment requires a higher capital,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
someone who
So
is investing a higher capital would definitely reap a higher profit margin also, because not everybody is getting into that, right? Not everybody can get into the higher capital,
yes.
right? So yes, luxury projects definitely appreciate more than the you can
So
say,
on an average, you can say like let's take an example of Shobha Heartland. You're right in Shobha Heartland where Shobha is there and then Ellington is there. Again, I believe you're in Dubai Hills also, right?
we are in Shobha Heartland, we are in Dubai Hills, we are in Uptown, we are in Arjain, we are
There
in
with the
JVC.
master developers, and then you are there in back in the middle. That's
Exactly.
also very interesting. So
It's a very nice, strategy. So
Yeah.
we get into locations which are already established, very premium community. Like
Yeah.
Heartland, for example, is a very beautiful community. They've done a fantastic job with the landscaping there. There are amazing schools, North London Collegiate, Heartland International School, and then you have, a mall which has just recently opened
Yeah.
there. You have parks there, and it's a nice mix of villas, a few townhouses, and apartment buildings. So we have only 5 buildings there in the whole
Yeah.
community. You see, so very less supply. That's why we stand out. Our product
Yeah.
shines through. You know why? Because it's
Yeah.
very limited.
Yeah.
And if you look at the occupancy rate, it's around 96 to 98% occupancy rate. Our products are always occupied in terms of rentals.
Which is the important part. That first of all, the occupancy is high, and then hopefully, if you have gone in for a premium product, the ROI is slightly higher than what is the average market.
30%, 30% higher
Okay.
than the market. If you giving a classic example, if you look at JVC, for example, the average rentals there are around 55,
Yeah.
60,000 maximum for a one bedroom.
Yeah, now
Our-
it's more.
Yeah,
Now you'll be
let's say
surprised.
around
It's gone
70,000.
70, 70.
Okay, let's say
Yeah.
70,000 is an
Yeah.
average. Our products are getting around 100, 105,000,
Yeah.
110,000 in some cases. Okay, even our first ever building, which is Belgravia 1,
Yeah, yeah.
it's 8 years old now, yet till date is getting around 100,000 for a one bedroom unit. Okay, this is again, proving ourselves that even 8 years down the line, our products are doing so well. Now, why? It's only not just the quality and the amenities that we
Yeah.
provide, it's also the engagement that we do with our clients. Okay, so from time to time we have summer activities. For example,
Really?
on
Okay.
International Yoga Day, we have a yoga camp where you send a yoga instructor, and they are doing a class for the residents.
So Ellington manages its own
Yes,
properties.
yes.
Ah,
No, in terms of facility management,
Of
there's
course,
a
you
third
will
party
have-
company,
yeah,
yes,
but as a
but we
general,
monitor.
yeah.
We are always in track in any customer complaint, any issue that is there. We are, always there, making sure that the facility management company is catering to.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there's a lot to talk about Mazin, but in interest of time, we will definitely have more
Yeah.
sessions
Yeah,
where we can talk
100%.
about projects. But I would still like you to tell us what is there in outlook for future. What should we look out from Ellington? Which projects currently or what is coming?
Okay,
If you
so-
can share something.
Yeah,
with us.
100%. So currently, what we have, Mercer House is an amazing project that we
Yes,
are selling
yes.
right now. It's a lifestyle project,
Yeah.
okay, and it's in a very prime location, uptown. Then we have One River Point, which is in Business Bay.
Yeah.
We have more projects coming in Ras Al Khaimah, if you talk about future projects. So we have a launch coming in Marjan Island very soon. Medan Horizon, again, is
Yeah.
a new community. This is something
Which is
where
something
you
I
can
would like to
focus
do
on.
a complete session on Medan and what it
Yes,
is all
because
about,
look, Heartland
Yes.
is now appreciated, okay? And
Yeah.
if you go 6 years, 7 years down the line, there was nothing in Heartland, right? So over the years, now it's developed, and now people who've invested in the earlier stage are reaping the benefits from that. So now Medan Horizon
That's
is
where it is.
a very good
Yeah.
location to enter right now. You enter at a decent price, and then by the time your properties are ready, by the time other projects are ready, the value is going to go around at least 30-35% higher. Similarly, even Ras Al Khaimah. So Ras Al Khaimah again is at a very, very...
You're on Marjan Island, right?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
Marjan Island.
on
So we've
Marjan
launched 4 projects on the whole in Ras Al Khaimah.
Yeah.
We started with Al Hayat Island
Okay.
in Mina Al Arab. Then we launched in Al Hamra village, okay, which is bang opposite the Marjan Island.
Yes,
It's the mainland.
yes, yeah.
And then we launched the final project in Marjan Island itself. It's a full CMU
Yes.
project. And another project is going to be launched very soon. Let's say in 5 to 6 weeks, we're launching another project in Marjan. To look into Dubai, there are many more locations that we are
Yes.
expanding into. We can talk about Dubai South, for example. We can expect something in Dubai Silicon Oasis.
Yes.
We can,
Yeah, so that was surprising for me, but yes.
yes. So any prime location,
Yeah.
Jeddah, for example, if you look at
Yes.
Art Bay, it's right on the waterfront. Okay,
Actually,
very
Jeddah
premium
is a
product.
beautiful location. Unfortunately,
It's
it's something like
undervalued.
Ellington has not come in.
Yeah.
The issue, I believe, in some of these places is that there's not been any quality projects, which is why the whole location has been
Exactly.
undervalued.
Exactly.
Although the location is great.
Exactly. So now you will see that the prices will go up because we've launched in Al Jaddaf. This has happened with us in a lot of different locations. We've done this in JVC. We entered, the prices go up. In Dubai Hills, we entered, the prices go up. In Maidan, okay. Ras Al Khaimah, we entered and the prices were revised.
That's
by-
very interesting.
Yes,
so we
in
have to
Mina
follow
Al Arab.
Ellington around. That's nice.
This is actually,
Yeah.
we take pride in something that a lot of master developers welcome us to do a project
Yes.
in their community
Yeah, which
because
is
that elevates
proven by
the-
Shobha Heartland and Dubai Hills.
Exactly.
Of course, it's
exactly.
now other developers there with the
Right.
master developer.
Right. Yeah.
So, in interest of time, Mazin, it is very interesting to talk to you, and I believe that we have lots more to discuss.
Yes.
So, thank you once more for being here, and I guess our viewers got a lot of interesting insights into what Ellington is all about, and we'll surely come up with more detailed episodes about each of the projects in Ellington. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.